Hogan, come get your Obama phone, nigga.
About my personality, someone call it bipolar, maybe.
Oh, fuck. I thought you were talking about Hanks.
Not what pussy you can get for yourself.
Thank you.
But what pussy you can get for your country.
Welcome to the Mansgendered podcast, the podcast where you can't tell us what to say, Mom. Ever again.
That was a big problem in our lives for a while.
Yeah, all of our lives. Dude, I hated being grounded. It sucks so bad. Anyway, subscribe to the Patreon, and you can now officially hear our podcast everywhere podcasts are. Everywhere that's important, really.
Every
Yeah,
single
Spotify.
Google Podcast, Spotify, Anchor.
You pick a place and it has podcasts, ours is on there.
It's on there.
It's on there.
Yeah.
Not.
Don't come to me with that Pocket Cast shit, because it's not set up yet, all right?
Pocket Cast.
Or
we-
Amazon Music. We're not set up
Are we
yet.
on Apple?
Yeah, we're on Apple.
Amazon
Apple Podcasts.
Music. What are we going to do? Go to space?
Dude, Mansgendered in Space? Dude, the space episode?
Dude, Mansgendered in Space?
That'd be pretty cool.
What are we, Leprechaun 3? Sorry.
That's always what every horror movie genre ends up going to. Jason X in space.
It goes 1, 2, in the hood space.
The road's less traveled. Lex.
Or a sorority house, then space.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's the classic.
Depending on the cornier of the supervillain.
That's the classic serial killer arc. Yeah. It
Yes.
is. Well,
Well, serial killer, you start sorority.
That's true.
Yeah,
You end middle school.
Ooh, that's a different kind of. That's a massive.
That's
No,
real.
but you're hunting the parents at the parent-teacher conference night.
Oh, right.
Well, you start with that.
Like
Well, yeah, you're never murdering the children, but you're gonna make it look like
Yeah.
it's one psycho kid who killed his parents. 'Cause
right.
But then you get in the
has no
house.
alibi.
Your plans change when you get in the house. Ask
Yeah.
BTK.
But it's like a
Your plans
fucked up.
change.
It's like a fucked up game of Clue, but it's always one guy. It's always that guy. Was it Karen in the cafeteria with the lunch tray? No, it was fucking Sean.
Yeah. No, it was Sean, whose nickname is Stabby Sean.
Stabby Sean. And he got that nickname in 3rd grade. All right, but you kept him with the regular kids.
But
and
could
now
it
here we
have
are.
been Murderous Dave?
Dude,
No,
I really want.
that was an ironic nickname.
Yeah, that
because
was
it was
a-
cute.
He's
and
good.
fun.
That was a
He's
red
good on the
herring.
football field. He can hit.
No, Murderous Dave
He can hit.
just kills it.
Yes.
He's just making everybody
Hell
crack
of a
up.
linebacker too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he got that. He got that name in 5th grade when he came back and told his friends he murdered the pussy. Yeah, and he was just Murderous Dave from that
He was
on.
Murderous Dave.
Yeah.
I really like the idea of just giving everybody a something right before their name, just a title for no reason.
Let's see.
Fickle Frank.
Oh yeah, Fickle Frank.
Uncle Frank.
You
okay.
never know what he's going to do. He's
But what
always
about,
off
like-
and
And then
on.
Frugal Fred.
Names that don't have the alliteration,
Nope,
just
nope,
like
nope, nope.
like Couch Lex.
Yeah.
You know why? Because he only fucks on the couch.
Now I can't do it without.
That's only sort of true.
I was going to go. I was going to go Fish Phil, and then I was
Fish
like, no,
Phil.
wait, that's still.
Or maybe it's PH Fish Phil because he really likes the band Fish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Oh wait, no, that doesn't work.
I know,
it is
that's-
actual Fish Phil because he smells like tuna.
Well, he works at the harbor.
yeah, he works down. He works down the docks,
Down in the docks.
I still want the plan in my life. Like, can we just sign an ordinance with Mexico and maybe start beaches
What, like all the way
on
up?
Arizona?
All the way up to Arizona?
Yeah.
Yeah, turn into Arizona Bay, like Bill Hicks said. Yeah. Sink California, we're the new California.
I'm down.
Yeah.
I'd be cool with that.
What is Baja California, anyways? Let's
Yeah,
get rid of it.
It's nothing. It's a sliver of no fun.
Let's
That's what
bond
it is.
that until the ocean waters come in, and then a little bit of expansion there for all that melting ice.
No, we do. We get
Huh?
a million
Look at
people
me.
to
I'm
line
thinking
up
for
on
the
Baja,
people.
California, and each one of them takes one scoop of sand with a shovel and throws it into the ocean. No more Baja.
Yeah.
But I think that'll work.
You just moved it.
Or
out a
I'm
little
thinking
bit.
we
but
moat
it's
it.
underwater now.
We moat
Yeah, we mowed it.
Mexico.
Moat.
Yeah.
With Mexico for the world. I'm not saying to keep anybody out. I'm saying so that way the water has somewhere to go when the ice melts.
Yeah. I agree with
Okay.
that,
Yeah. Then Mexico's its own thing. We could also probably do the same thing in Canada. Just blow that up, make a giant canal.
So you're saying that we just
No
blow up
moss to Canada.
everything around the U.S. and U.S. is just like a northern Australia?
It'll be kind of like mode. Like it wouldn't take that long. You
Well,
have to you take ferries to get to the other country, basically.
Okay. It sounds like you're kind of detailing exactly what, I don't know, a guy with a certain mustache wanted to do.
No,
with
he
his
wanted
country.
to just take over the whole world.
No, Roosevelt did it successfully. He cut Panama in half.
Yeah, you're right, he did. He separated an entire
No,
country.
it is doable. It's a doable feat.
Families,
Yeah, it
schools,
can't
whatever.
happen.
Don't
Fuck
care.
'em. You can't come across here.
He
not-
was like
don't-
2 continents. Guess what, bitch?
Yeah, making an island.
Yeah.
Also,
I
I feel
think it's-
very insecure about my U.S. history. I didn't know that, and I'm like, damn, that's a good one. I didn't
Did
know that
Roosevelt
fucking Teddy did that?
Panama Canal? Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
And then he went and killed bears with his bare hands.
I know that he was responsible for the parks, National Park Service.
Yeah.
Yeah.
National parks. Because he liked
That's
murder so
About
much.
it. Yeah, he really wanted to kill all
He
the
really
animals
wanted to murder
in
those animals.
national parks.
He was like, I can't have them dying
Yeah.
with other
If
people.
everybody's killing them,
Yeah. Everybody knows that national parks are actually for rich people to hunt.
like every bureaucratic bullshit, like getting a hunting license, hunting and fishing license, like
Yeah.
all that is started by selfish presidents being like, well, I want to do this myself.
Yeah.
Just me. So
With
I'm going to make
nobody
everybody
in like
else.
a 30
Yeah.
square mile radius. Like
I'm going to make everybody else jump through hoops to just shoot a fucking deer to feed their family.
when you just talk to your Secret Service.
Yeah.
Wait, is it Secret
Helicopter
Service?
me
Secret
in.
Service. Talk to your Secret Service. Be like, hey, you guys want to go? You want to go get some fucking barracudas
Yeah.
down in wherever the fuck barracudas are? And
Exactly.
then they go there, and then they come back with barracuda.
I should hope so.
Yeah.
Barracuda.
Oh, some of them probably come back with, like, abducted kids and shit. But
That's what's
He
going
was-
through
he
a
was doing
barracuda.
yeah,
That's what's going through
he was
a-
actually just doing a private show of just only him watching Heart.
Well, that's what goes through a barracuda's head
Oh,
from birth to death.
you think
It's just that riff.
That's
And then it starts over again.
That's why they're so mad.
Yeah.
So they're just like, it never stops.
they're doing like Chinese torture in their brains.
Yeah,
all day
That's why
long,
they're so
just
quick
one
too,
song.
dude. They're trying to get away from it. They
They
can't.
swim. They can't swim. It's
Can't
like
do
Tom
it.
Cruise. You can never run away from it. man.
Nah.
No,
No amount of running will get away from those.
those thoughts.
No amount of running
gay
will
thoughts.
get away from the fact that dude in the sailor hat fucked you in the butt so you could become part of a religion.
Do you think butt fucking is in Scientology? Like that's
Yeah,
part
I
of it?
would assume that's the thing they do to be like, now you have to do everything we say because we have so many angles of you getting
So
boofed.
Scientology is basically like
It's like it's like Hollywood or a frat. Yeah.
Yeah, or frat.
Same thing. There's like multiple rappers. I forget, like DJ Vlad. You ever heard of that guy?
I've heard it. Yeah.
Nope.
He talks to a whole bunch of underground rappers who never really made it mainstream, but are like really popular in their hood. You know.
Oh yeah.
And he talks to him. He's like, so like, when was your first like big break? He's like, and all of them have the same story. Like, I went to a party. First story of this house, like it's a normal party. It's just normal.
First story.
Like everything's
All the weird
it's
shit
just fine. And
up
then you
there.
keep going up. That's the weirder it gets. And then they try to take you all the way up to the top, and you get fucked by an executive, or they like jerk you off, or all that shit.
I could stand being
and
jerked off. I
then
think.
and then they
Dude,
give you your career, but at
if-
any second, if you fuck up, they'll take it away.
Dude, I will say, if the only thing that I had to do to have like a podcast that made good money and road dates consistently was have some old guy jerk me off. Yeah.
But would it just be? Are you okay with just once, or would you allow multiple times?
It'd probably be a couple times
like if it
because
was,
they
let's
have
say,
you.
once a month for 20 years. Could you do that?
If
You'll
I
never
could
have
get
to
it
worry
to
about money ever
6
again.
times a year instead of 12.
You think you could work out a deal with the guys forcing you to
Yeah.
jerk him
No
off?
deal,
Yeah.
dude. No deal can be worked out.
So once a month.
You're getting boofed by some
No.
old guy.
No. Yeah, no, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah,
But just jerking me off?
Well,
Yeah,
that's
sure,
only
that's fine.
240 times. I mean, 240 hand jobs doesn't make you gay. It just.
I'm the
makes
one
you a
getting the hand
cool
job.
guy.
What are you looking at, Ty?
Makes you
240
sick,
hand jobs. That's
dude.
nothing. Over the course of 20 years, that's basically
It's
straight.
called winning.
And Ty's shaking his head, not because he disagrees with it, but just because he's like, those are rookie numbers. Wait, also, where'd you get... Where'd you get...
I don't know. I feel like a long
Quick
contract.
math with Connor.
Like 20 years,
right.
just to put it in
yeah, you
perspective.
put, you did put 20 years. Yeah.
I feel like I could, just do that one time and say, like, you're going to get $1 million a year for 20 years. Time? Oh, hell yeah. And if if he was like, you straight up, I have to fuck you and then you have to fuck me, and then I'd be like, let me discuss this with my family first. Be like, Mom, Dad, I'm gay. All right. I'm going to suck this record exec's dick. and I'm going to have amazing Metallica-like albums for the next 20 years. And they'd be like, "Do
See,
you?"
that's the
son?"
thing
I don't
is,
know if I
I don't
could do
even
that, dude.
I don't even want.
Then you're in their pocket.
I'd be fine with
They're
that.
in your pocket.
Yeah, they're in your back pocket.
No, you're legit like at their beckoning call.
Yeah.
Whatever they want.
Yeah.
You are.
I'd be okay
You're
with that, though.
like you're essentially a slave.
Yeah, but I'm a rich slave.
He's a slave for Starbucks right now. I mean,
Yeah.
fuck, coffee exchange. Ty. Sorry.
Dude, I watched the episode that we released. I think it was 33 we just released, and there's a couple that we missed with the bleeps, and I'm like, fuck it.
Yeah.
At this point, fuck it. No, do you think you could do it?
I don't know.
It's just a okay. If you could reduce the number of times that I had to go in, then yeah, I could 100%.
Like that's the whole thing when like rappers are like, oh, they sold their soul. Like that's what it is. That's your soul.
But
So the soul
like,
is
who
in your
knows?
ass?
But what do you
who
mean?
knows
what
you're at their
happens?
beck and call? Because like
They have you. They have like footage, proof. Like
Okay.
they'll end your whole life.
but why would that end my life?
If you were fucking a whole bunch of dudes and you're a hardcore rapper,
No. If I'm getting jerked off by one executive,
No,
you're
you're,
a
jerking him off.
yeah,
then the number does go down.
yeah.
The amount of time
You're
willing to
doing
do
all
it.
the
Yeah.
things to him.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I thought that he wanted to jerk me off, and I'm
And
like, that's fine.
And I'm only telling these
Can I close
stories
my
with
eyes,
the
or-
perspective of hood rappers because those
Yeah.
are the only people telling these stories.
That's true. It has
But
a
they're
huge
all
effect on
way too similar
right.
for it not to be true.
For
Like
not-
they're
yeah.
all way too alike. All these stories, and it's just like, damn, dude. Like that is what they're talking about. That's sell your soul. Like those dudes who do that, like they're probably fucked up.
Yeah, Steven Tyler, he's fucked up, dude.
Like
Steven Tyler is a woman.
Yeah.
yet now,
Dude looks
because
like a
of what's
lady,
happened.
man.
I mean, honestly, John Lennon probably hired that kid.
What, to kill him? He's
Yeah,
like,
it's like I'm doing way too much. Yoko's making me do all this shit.
dude, David Geffen, gay as fuck. Geffen Records.
I don't know.
I bet he's one of them. He's got to be one of them.
Probably.
David Geffen. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so. Ty knows who I'm talking about.
Sick.
Yeah, but it's real sus shit when you get up to that upper echelons of, I don't know what you would call it, media, I guess.
Yeah, that's a
It's-
form of media.
It's wild.
Yeah. Oh. Sorry about your mic, Ty.
I'm going to give that a 3 because it looked like it gave you some trouble.
I was gonna say I was gonna do the opposite because I saw what you went through and I liked how brief it was. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
go 7.
I imagine that's what it's like to have a record exec come in your mouth because that was disgusting.
Even worse, probably.
Yeah. Oh,
Harvey
yeah,
Weinstein
It's not gonna taste
cum?
like Diet Dr.
Imagine
Pepper.
getting Harvey cum on you, dude.
Ugh.
Oh. Whose cum would you let go on you?
Who's come? I mean, my
You mean
own.
of the, are we talking just movie producers?
No, it's like any celebrity. Like, I guess movie producers could be in there too. Any.
Like the one, like of the men, which of their cum would I not mind?
Yeah,
them
would
being
you not
on
be
me?
like, yeah.
Ryan Reynolds, always number one.
See, I feel like my reaction automatically to someone else's cum is always going to be, yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
but if
yeah.
you're getting their cum on you, you're probably on like the second story of that cool house party where it's just a massive orgy. Where
That's
it's like,
only
well,
cum. That's only they have to come on you.
well, let's be honest, that's going to be really the only thing spraying out, getting on you, unless some celebrities are squirters, which I don't even think that's real.
I mean, Elliot Page is a squirter.
Was.
No, still is.
Like, yeah.
I like that you're doing the math. You're like, yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Yes.
Oh,
We're not naming the episode that.
I'm putting it in the rankings because it's the funniest thing we've said so far. By the way, I found it very odd that I watched Inception on Netflix recently, and of the stars of the movie,
Right.
it said Leonardo DiCaprio, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, and Elliot Page.
Not Tom Hardy.
Not Tom Hardy. No, if Tom Hardy wasn't in the top 3 on Netflix.
It's a lesser character.
Yeah.
He's a
He is
lesser character, but he's much more famous than
After that movie, though.
Yeah, no, I know.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt, he was hitting some good ones. Looper?
I could watch
Looper?
anything with Tom Hardy in it, dude. That
Yeah, yeah.
guy's fucking so good at his job.
I'd let Tom Hardy come on me.
I probably
think.
would too, yeah.
Or, well, I mean, with his height, he'd be coming like on my knee or something.
We have the
but-
same Hollywood crushes.
Yeah.
Ryan Reynolds, Tom Hardy.
Yeah.
See, I don't know.
What's your Hollywood crush?
I don't know. I haven't
Just
thought about
tell
it
us.
enough.
We won't think that you're gay.
Okay, fine. Johnny Depp. No, I'm kidding.
I mean, honestly, he's third on my list.
Third?
Yeah, dude. When Amber heard when that voicemail came and it's just like, and she was like, and it's a whole bunch of old dudes playing guitars. Like, you wouldn't fucking go and just smoke weed and watch fucking Doug Stanhope.
Yeah, I was like,
and fucking
old dudes playing guitar. It's Johnny Depp, Marilyn Manson,
Doug Stanhope, who's on acid.
And you're like,
yelling at both of
those
them.
are all of the dudes. I mean, not Marilyn Manson, really, but like,
no.
Yeah, Marilyn
I
fell
did do
off,
some weird
but
shit to you.
no. But I feel like if this was fucking 20 years ago, like, and people like anybody would be like, oh, that's such a crazy story to have. And she's just like, it's so dumb. You're like, oh yeah, okay.
I do feel like
she was watching every night what the Viper Room was. Every
The what
night,
room?
the Viper Room. You never saw that documentary?
no.
Oh, it's like this it's this club that only like celebrities would go to. And it was called the Viper Room, and it's like where the Cheetah Girls started and stuff.
Oh.
And like in the Viper Room, they were like actually stripping.
Raven Simone was stripping.
Yeah, in
The,
the Cheetah.
weren't they children?
No,
Wasn't the cheetah for
cheetah-
children?
girls weren't children; they were women. But the music was for children. Like children, it's like
Next, you're gonna try to tell me that. Oh fuck! I lost it.
It's like NSYNC,
good
like
one.
3 years after they were
I
big.
know, right?
Like they're adults now, but their music is still 7-year-olds are listening to NSYNC.
Like
Right.
Backstreet Boys and NSYNC, that was for children.
Yeah.
but
For
it's
13-year-old girls to be like, what
Exactly.
is this feeling
Or
in my
9-year-old
shorts?
boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I had the same feeling, honestly. I did. I was like, what is this in my pants?
Well, to 9-year-old boys, you're just like,
I'd
well,
let
this is
me-
catchy
I-
as
I
fuck.
would let me
I like
come on
this.
me.
This is a good tune.
yeah.
You know.
Who else? Who would you said Johnny Depp you'd let come on you? But like for
No.
realsies.
Yeah, I don't know. For realsies.
Not. I wouldn't let them come on me.
Be okay
I said
with,
be okay if some of their cum got on me.
Oh, you mean through any exigent circumstance?
Probably a circumstance
It's
of me
probably a
being
sexual-
on the second
It-
story
okay,
of that
wait, if
party.
someone-
and
Right.
If
you're
someone-
on the second story of the party, you're fucking next to a celebrity. That comes, some gets on your thigh. Who is it?
Oh, I mean, fucking. At that point,
Who would you want it to be?
Like if you wouldn't
a
mind. if it
great
was
story would be fucking Jason Momoa. That'd be
them.
a great
That'd be
story.
tight. That'd be tight. You
Now,
might
that's a good
You
epi-
might bottle
that's-
that
yeah,
up and
that's
save
good.
some of that.
Yeah,
Be like,
yeah.
I'm gonna give this
That's good.
to my girlfriend.
I got Momoas.
I got some Momoa cookies.
I got some Samoas.
Some
Dude, yeah, I
Samoas.
love the idea. Like, I got some Momoas. She's
no,
like, you picked up
no.
Girl Scout cookies on the way back?
Sea-Moas.
You picked up Girl Scout cookies on the way back from the
Something
orgy?
like that.
Like, no, I did not.
There might be a couple Girl Scouts in here. I don't know.
Oh, fuck, that's good.
I
That's
would
a good
say,
piece of business.
dude, for sure. Arnold or Sly back in the day.
Yeah, back in the Disney.
Early 90s, late 80s when they were still like, not fucking pieces of tinfoil, just all crinkled and
I was
shit.
fucking, speaking of Sly, dude, I was watching that Rambo movie. It's on Netflix now.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, bro.
The comeback
God
Rambo.
damn.
Dude.
Spark up a joint and turn that shit on.
Is it
You're
Rambo
gonna start-
Last Blood?
You're gonna
No,
start
it's
cheering
not
at the
Rambo
TV,
Last
dude. You're gonna be like, yeah, like,
Dude.
dude. I got so hyped because I was just high alone.
Dude, the fucking scene where he has the SMG and he's just mowing,
Mowing
down
dude.
everyone on the
It's
scene. Just-
so gory. It's crazy.
It's amazing.
This is the one where he's in, like...
It's like Vietnam,
he's
but just like
older.
it's
Yeah,
like the
he's
one
older,
town
but
in
then,
Vietnam
like,
that the war's still going on.
Yeah, like some Christian missionaries show up and they're like, we have to go upriver. And he's
Yes.
like, what weapons you bringing? And
Yeah.
they're like, none. He's like, then you're not doing anything. So whatever.
Then you're not doing nothing. You're not changing nothing. That's what
Yeah,
it says.
that's
Yeah.
what it is.
Pretty
Where he's
crazy.
like fucking handling
I have seen
cobras
that.
Yeah,
and
all of
shit.
them are
Dude, the
trying to like
best-
stealth do it, and then like out of nowhere, he just starts like bow and arrowing grenades into
Yeah,
people.
no, I was gonna say.
Yeah,
I want to say there's one where he hits a guy with an arrow, and the guy like gets hit and turns and is holding it, and then blows him. And you're like, I guess that's
so awesome. It is
Such
awesome.
it's such a man movie. It's so unnecessarily gory but you're like, I fucking love it.
Dude, that's
It's
how I
also
felt.
great because he wrote it, so he's just like, and he blows up, boom, what?
And they go, Adrian! And you're like, oh, that's the other movie.
Oh, sorry, wrong movie.
I'm not punching.
How often do you think he plays that joke on set? Where they're like, all right, take one, and he's just like, Adrian, I'm just playing.
No, I'm sorry. Take number 2.
I have to do it.
Dude, fucking 45 years of being Rocky, like he's got to be so tired of it. He has got to be so
Dude,
tired.
probably not. I think he accepts
You think
it.
he has fun with it?
Yeah, because he like invites people over to watch fights and shit, and people are like, "We're watching it with Rocky,
Hey,
dude."
I'm just a fighter on the
Yeah.
screen. Just a fighter on the screen, all right?
No,
don't
not
hurt
watch,
me, all right?
not watch them. They like watch the UFC fights and shit. Like, have you ever?
But like they pretend to like box him
yeah,
and shit. He's
probably.
like, I'm just on screen, guys. Just on screen, fellas.
Also-
yeah.
What a horribly Italian thing from Philly to go and start a restaurant, like Rocky Balboa, the character,
Yes.
going and starting a restaurant and then walking around and talking about like, hey, you remember me? Like, what the fuck, man? Like,
The glory days.
Yeah, man.
No, dude, you want to know something that I'm actually like kind of upset about? So remember the David Spade special that I told you just came out?
Yeah.
So I turned it off 10 minutes in because I just thought it was terrible. I couldn't watch it. Honestly, I thought that like any one of us could have done better. You know what I mean? And I know
Gross.
that I'm out of my mind. That's crazy of me to say, but like he was fumbling for his words. He was like kind of not in it. And
well, I mean,
losing his
the
footing.
10 minutes that you saw versus anyone's 10 minutes. 10 minutes is a way different thing than an hour.
Yes.
Also,
So-
how long has it been since he's done?
Probably
Stand-up.
forever.
A while. Well, not stand up because he does stand up quite a bit.
Does he?
Yeah, but he's a sketch guy, you know? He's a sketch/movie guy. That's where he's really funny.
Yeah.
You know, because it translates well. But like, anyway, so
I'm
he was
surprised.
telling a joke, and right before the joke, he randomly brings up a Sly Stallone Me Too thing that he had.
Oh yeah.
He
You told me
brings
about
that
this.
up, and he's just like, yeah, because Sly, you know, he got Me Too something in Vegas. Brings that up, and then I was just like, wait, what? Like, I had never heard
Is it
about
important
that.
for the joke?
No, he doesn't address it at all. The rest of his special.
That's
Also,
fucking
I
weird.
turned it off right after that, so I don't know.
Dude, the whole thing is just a dissertation on that one thing.
But
You
the
turned
joke,
it off.
the joke that he was telling, like, was not conducive to like what he said. Like, he brought up the Me Too thing, and then he was telling a joke about Stallone having like a little fanny pack of like whatever or something. But like the rest of the joke, it had nothing to do with the Me Too thing. And I was like, "What are you trying to like Hannibal Buress him right now?" dude?
I was about to say, isn't Stallone married? But then I realized, like, yeah, so was fucking Cosby. Like, so was all of them.
So was Cosby. So was Weinstein.
Yeah, so was
Yeah.
every single
Ew,
one of
someone
them.
was married to Harvey Weinstein.
You wouldn't marry Harvey Weinstein? You say you let someone
I mean,
fuck you in the ass for a
well,
minute.
how many
Like,
million-
You
Millions are we
said
talking?
once a
How-
month for 20 years.
like, yeah, dude.
Am I going to be in the next fucking Marvel movie? I don't know. I
So
might do
yes,
it.
Connor.
Yeah, dude, you're White
Harvey
Panther.
Weinstein had a wife.
Oh yeah, John Favreau. Yeah, if I could be like somehow be like some sort of sidekick.
If
that
I could
dies.
just be John Favreau, I would take it. Like my life trajectory right now, if I could just be John Favreau,
like if he comes
I'd
on
be
you
like,
and you
oh,
switch
okay.
bodies.
I mean, depending
Dude,
on the
imagine
movie
if
you
that's what
direct,
this shit was like, dude.
depending on the movie you direct, you're either going to be John Favreau or Kevin Smith.
I'll take both of those. I'll take both
It
of those.
depends on
But
which
not
lane
Kevin
the movie
Smith
hits.
now.
If you make
I'll take it.
if you make a movie like Chef, Favreau.
Yeah.
Dude, imagine if
you
like,
make a
anytime
movie
you
like Dogma-
came on somebody, you switch bodies though.
Smith.
Would that not be fucking insane? Like, I want to be.
I
this
feel like
guy
a
for
lot
little
of
bit.
time I would just spend cleaning my cum off me.
Just switch back.
No, because you said every time that you come on someone, you become
Well, like,
them.
it does,
then I would be
no,
like,
it
oh,
doesn't-
now I'm
It
you.
doesn't
and I
work
have
on
to clean off
yourself.
the cum.
It doesn't work on yourself. Well, then if you come on the floor or something, and someone's walking around barefoot, just
Stolen
like,
identity would be through the roof.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that'd be great.
Every
Well, but think
NFL
about this.
game would be a bukkake. It'd be a problem. NFL would shut down. NBA would shut down.
But what about because our society would
The clubs would shut down.
No,
It'd
our
be
society
just-
would have known
been
that this
built
would happen.
around it.
Yeah.
so
I guess
it
you're
would've-
right.
Yeah, and so it would.
so there'd just be cum blockers everywhere, just
Yeah.
cum shields.
Condoms would be huge.
Would they
literally
though?
enormous condoms, not just popular. But
I don't
enormous.
think they would be huge because people would just be. It would be pure anarchy.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think.
I don't think the world would have survived this as long as it has.
There'd be like 30 people in the world.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Every time you came on someone, you switched bodies.
You switched? Yeah.
Well, yeah, the number of people who
Or it'd be too much population because you have to come inside someone so you don't fucking switch.
Ooh. Ooh.
oh, dude, it
Yeah.
would be a hilarious
We should test it
movie
right now to
that
make sure we don't switch bodies. You want
you suggest it every show, and I'm still saying no.
It's the last chance.
It's the last time.
The last time
also,
we're gonna come on each other. Come
this
on.
is Lex's last episode. Well, actually, it's probably going to be seamless.
Yeah, we don't need to. But yeah, we
also
can
your
mention it.
Last recording in Tucson, dude.
Yeah, or I mean, yeah, for a while at least.
A while.
A while.
A long while.
A while.
Yeah.
Wild.
Yeah, dude, I'm going to be sad.
A while.
You know why? Because you're going to be getting more spots than us.
Hopefully.
Hopefully, yeah.
Yeah, I
Dude,
mean,
there's
there's no.
so many comedy clubs in Austin.
Yeah, that's the. Yeah, when I say hopefully, I'm like that's the whole point. If that's not happening, then
8.
I'm gonna go 8.
Yeah.
Then there was no point.
Yeah. But you gotta make yourself known, man. You gotta be like, hey, can I come on you? Can we switch bodies or something? You know?
Dude, that would be hilarious.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about that. Like, if I could just go and switch bodies with people,
Yeah.
by coming on them, then I would just go around and I'd be like, it's like, okay, well, that guy's got a better body than me. I'm gonna go come on him and we'll switch.
You could progressively
Yeah, dude, I'll just
move
trade
up
up.
until
Trade
you're
up, yeah.
president. Like literally. Like,
Dude, it's invasion of the semen
you could
snatchers, man.
start you could start in Alaska and end up in DC in 24 hours. Depending
Probably,
on
yeah.
where you go to start.
Dude, you're gonna have to get really good aim and good good shoot on your load, so you can like come in moving cars.
Here's the thing.
That way you get them.
What's your trajectory?
Could you
Here's what
throw
I'm
it?
saying. Here's my
Could you come
plan.
on your palm and throw it?
You start. No, you got to come on the person.
Damn.
You start at the Alaska airport,
Okay.
right?
The first thing I do is get on a plane to get out of Alaska.
Well, I'm saying with this theory, like you could
Yeah,
start in
come on
Alaska
the
and make
pilot.
it to DC in 24 hours
Yeah.
with this.
come on
That's
the
probably
pilot.
like 11 hours
You-
or something.
well, no, not a pilot. I was thinking you start talking to people,
Stewardess.
on just anywhere, any person that looks like, or like when they're like, all right, first class boarding, just come on, a guy. Like quick, like just
like before they
instantly.
notice, like have one in the bank and just kind of over the pants.
Yeah, look
jerk
at the
yourself.
departures
and
too.
then
See
pull it
where
out
people
real
are
quick.
going. If
I
you
think
see
that
like
you're-
DC,
You're overestimating how many loads you have in 24 hours.
I could do like probably 4 or 5.
Yeah, but then you only have 4 or 5 switches
That's enough.
to get to the presidency.
I think so. Yeah.
yo,
There's probably like 3 people.
this is to get to the presidency. I'll have 10 loads.
10 look.
I'll be
Are
so
you
jacked
18?
up, dude, trying to become president by coming
You're
on
gonna be
people.
unstoppable.
Yeah, it would be. It would be insane.
You're like, this guy looks like a lawyer or something. I'm gonna come on this
gonna
guy.
come on this guy.
Come on
Like
this
you know,
lawyer.
in the episode of It's Always Sunny, when Dennis is fakes to be that one guy and like goes to the Philly game and then like goes.
Oh, yeah.
It'd be like that.
Yeah, he's like, I've become him.
Yeah, like, it would be like I'd be that locked in.
Then if you're a lawyer, you go into like the courthouse or something, you come on like the district attorney, and the district attorney comes on like the mayor or something because they're in close succession. Mayor has a dinner with the governor. Dude, this is like Hitler in 5, but with like actual people.
But with cum.
Yeah, with come.
Dude, cum in 5?
Come in 5.
Oh, God. Oh, shit. Yeah, we
That's how I was laughing. Come in 5.
we need to schedule a I don't care if it's here or in Austin, but we need to schedule a time to do this live, so we could do another round of Hitler in 5.
Oh,
That was
yeah,
the
for
fucking
sure.
best.
Hitler in 5 was
So
awesome.
funny.
I say
They
we
loved
go this live anytime you come back from Austin to here for any
At least
reason.
in the meantime until we
yeah,
get to...
until we.
Yeah.
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 So
Give the
that'd be a
people
good
what they
way to
want.
spread it,
Yeah,
and then also like it'd be fun when you visit to do that.
yeah.
Yeah.
I say
Then
so.
we finish Hitler in 5, and then we're like, all right, we're going to try something new. It's a game called Come in 5.
You're just like, I need 5 volunteers.
It's like, remember, you can't tell anyone you volunteered.
I need
can't
5
get mad.
volunteers and your cum.
We're trying to make a
Dude,
super
that's fucking
baby.
insane, man. That would be crazy.
Dude, that's the literal plot of Twins.
That's actually the plot of Yao Ming,
What?
The man's life.
the basketball player.
Yeah, I know who he is, but what do you mean that's the plot?
He was made in a lab.
Oh, no, he wasn't. He wasn't made in the lab. Are we still doing the bit? Sorry. Yeah, he was
No.
made in the lab, totally.
He legit was. Like, he wasn't, as a baby, he wasn't made in a lab with, like, beakers and
Yeah, no,
shit.
'cause he was already a
but
baby.
They literally were like, grabbed him, and then, like did bone stretching and shit. And, like, sent him.
Spartan.
Yeah, no, there's schools in China where they pick kids specifically, and they're like, this kid, and then they just do sports their whole
Watch
life.
with your hand.
Yeah, watch
You
the-
can't be talking
Someone
about
high five
eugenics while doing that.
It's a trajectory.
Oh.
It's a trajectory.
no,
Got it.
And
those are high fives, people.
so, but they do that. And like Yao Ming was one of those, like any Olympic athlete out of China is one of those. Like they didn't grow up with their parents at a school. Like they've only played sports their
so
whole
he's
life.
a victim
Yeah.
of CCP propaganda.
no, he's
Yeah, pretty much.
So
a-
they placed him. Sorry,
no,
I
they
spit on you.
wanted him to
They
go to the
placed
NBA
him-
to show like China's power. Like that's
Yeah.
a whole thing.
y'all ever play Halo? Well, this already exists in Halo.
Yeah, it does.
Well, yeah, aren't all the soldiers in Halo like the same thing? Where
Yeah,
they're just
Master
like,
Chief.
we're just gonna.
He's like 8 feet tall.
you're taken as a baby and then
You in the
injected with a whole bunch of
space.
steroids and drugs, and then you
Dude,
go
this
and
sounds
murder
awesome.
aliens.
Can I? Is there a place to sign up?
Yeah, your
It's Microsoft
children.
actually.
Dude, I'm making my child Master Chief. I'm
You
making
okay?
my kid Master Chief, dude.
That's what Bill Gates is trying to do.
Dude, I'm gonna whisper in his ear every night before he goes to bed. Like I'm gonna just sing to him before he goes to bed. And then tell him your name is Master Chief. I'm gonna just play tapes for him all
You
night,
just,
dude.
you
Dude,
can
you're
just name your kid Master Chief.
Dude, your son's name John 117 Hannah.
I probably shouldn't name my kid Master for
No, you shouldn't name your
reasons
kid
we
Master.
all know.
I almost said your chief master.
My Chief Master.
That's probably a thing.
Isn't
So-
that kind of redundant though, Master Chief? It's kind of
No,
like,
it's a rank.
Yeah, I know. It just mean like the names.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Because
names
Chief, you're
are
in charge.
kind of.
Master, you're in
Yeah,
charge.
I get
Yeah,
that.
I guess that
Yeah.
makes sense.
It's like in the office, assistant to the assistant manager.
Assistant to the
Yeah, it's
to
like,
the
okay.
original man.
Manager. Yeah.
That's weird dead air.
Yeah. We just stop.
Dude, I
Just-
can't stop thinking about my kid who's gonna be a fucking Spartan. when he's
Dude,
older.
What's your kid plans when you if
What do
you
you mean,
have
like
kids?
how I'm gonna raise them?
No, like I've always had this thing like in my head. Like if I ever have kids, I'm gonna put all like the different sports on the floor,
Oh, and make them choose.
and then whatever they crawl to, I'm like, okay, you're gonna be a professional at that.
Take it from me. I played one high school sport for a little bit.
Yeah, but I should have fucking just stuck with basketball. I regret that every single day of my life.
You could have.
Yeah,
You
you
probably
probably
could have been like a
fine,
college
yeah.
player if you stuck with
I
that. 'cause
could
you're-
have gone
you're 6'3". Yeah,
Yeah,
coulda.
you definitely
It
could have
pisses
played
me off.
Junior
college
college for
basketball.
sure.
Yeah, dude. 100%. If I would have started playing from fucking stayed playing from freshman year on, yes. I fucking am an idiot though, and I was like, I want to hit people. My mom wouldn't let me play football, so I had to play fucking lacrosse, which is arguably more dangerous. Than
Yeah, you have a
football.
weapon in your hands at all times.
I have a police baton and less football pads, and I get to hit like I'm in football. Like
Yeah.
shoulder tackles all day.
Yeah, but I feel like you would have been. They would have tried to push you into because of how tall you are. They probably would have tried to push you into playing line.
Either
And then-
line, tight end,
But that's the
Yeah,
thing is
tight
you're
end
getting
is
you're
always-
getting
or
you're
yeah, I
getting
know.
hooked
I
on the
would've
outside.
or I would have been on defense. I would have been like a corner.
Yeah, a corner or a safety.
Or a wide receiver, or even quarterback.
I
could
see you as a
quarterback,
wide
too.
receiver for sure.
A wide
If you get the
receiver
speed,
or
if
a
you have the feet.
safety for sure, but I'm just like the
I wa-
problem is
I was QB and safety in flag football when I played flag football. So I figure that's what I put when they were like, "Are you going to play freshman football?" Like on orientation, and you sign your name, and I signed my name while my mom wasn't looking, and then put punter, QB, safety.
Honestly, dude, like tight end and offensive line, I would say that like there's specific positions in football where that's the outfield of football. You know, like that's
Yeah.
the right field of football, tight end. You know, it's just like, all right, we're gonna use you for like 2 plays.
Unless you're
why
Gronk,
I played
dude.
tight end
Yeah,
and
probably.
outside linebacker?
Probably, dude.
unless you're fucking Gronk, dude. Then
Yeah.
they're like, "Hey, you're getting the ball every single time we have the ball."
Because tight end was one of those positions in high school football where they never like had to switch you out. You know, like we're playing you for these 2 plays, and
Yeah.
then we're doing run plays.
Well, then
for
in
the
high
rest
school
of the-
football, there's
Yeah.
no one big enough to play that
play tight end.
position.
Yeah.
No, not really.
No,
like properly. There's no one to play that position properly. So most of the time, the tight end's just an lineman, and they just use him as an extra lineman.
No,
or they just took like a tall guy who was like 6'2", 6'3", maybe 195, 200 pounds. You're good enough. And that's what they did. Like, he's got hands and he can block sometimes, and then they put you there.
what did you play?
Tight end.
There it is.
Tight end and defensive line.
Connor knows
Defensive line, but
Or,
outside.
sorry, defensive end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Connor
But
knows how to
I was
grab
like
the
second
tits.
string everything. But that's also because like I saw how quickly, like, also this is just me making excuses for how shitty I was, but I saw how quickly like the coaches just gravitated towards specific people right away.
Yeah.
You know, like they had more talent, but like if you had cultured it and nurtured it a little bit more, like I could have been more if you took the time to explain it to me. But anytime I had a question, it was always like, if you don't know that, Hannah, then, you know, like back in the line, or like fucking,
Right.
we're not going to. They did nothing to help the people who needed help.
No, yeah, they actively discouraged me.
Yeah.
They
Actively.
were like, yeah, okay.
Well, yeah, because the same guys that are coaching your freshman team are also trying to make it to state, and that's their job.
Yeah.
You know, so they have to be like,
Oh, yeah.
you suck, so sorry. Like, if I don't make the playoffs, I won't have a job anymore.
Yeah.
our football team went completely defeated.
Yeah.
Almost 4 out of 4 years.
Where'd you go?
Foothills.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Defeated.
Rough.
Yeah, defeated.
Defeated.
Did I tell on the podcast what happened with my football team when we went to state?
You got just demolished by Kadeem Carey, one of the best running backs.
No, did I say on the podcast
Yeah.
though? Oh, I did.
Yeah, we've said that story.
What? Where?
And then your coach played Remember the Titans, right?
No.
Or-
So you know what it actually was? It was I remembered it was our senior year, so it wasn't my junior year, because it wasn't enough time to watch the whole movie
Right.
on the way home. If it was at the U of A stadium back to the school, it was. I think it was our first round of playoffs, and it was some team like Scottsdale Saguaro, like crazy big team. They had actual legit like college sized players on their whole team.
Yeah.
You know, like they like the kind of team
I don't
where they're
even
just
think
they're just
they're-
like, we're gonna turn this way when you inject.
I don't even
steroids
think
into
they're
yourself.
Division 5A anymore. I think they're D1 high school.
Yeah, they were a huge high school, and we just got fucking just beat because like we were like, this is our comeback, dude. We're gonna come back to state this year, and then the first round we fucking lost, dude, so bad. I think it was like something like 40s to 12 or some shit like that. Couldn't even make the extra points. And on the way home, our coach had planned for us when we won the game to
Right.
watch Friday Night Lights.
There it is.
Right?
Clear eyes, full
And
hearts.
we lost, and he was like, "Well, a plan is a plan." And then he puts on Friday Night Lights, and we're so fucking defeated. And then we have to watch a fake football team like lose everything.
No, that's a
in
real.
state.
That's
No,
a real
you know
story.
what I
That's a
mean.
real football
I know
team.
it's a real story,
but
but,
it's-
like
it's-
it's not
yeah.
real.
It's actors.
No,
Actors.
yes, but that like what happens in that? That's a
Yeah,
real
no,
story.
Yeah, but
At
they
Permian-
then just watched what happened to them happen to fictional people who cried.
Yeah.
And then you have to try to not cry.
It
Well, at
was
least your team wasn't literally the best team in Texas ever put together, and then to
Yeah.
lose the, and that's even harder to do in Texas. Fucking Texas high school football.
Oh, yeah,
that's
I've-
fucking the NFL. Like
I've
it's
heard that I
fucking
have
crazy.
to start caring about fucking high school football.
No, you
If you
don't.
have a kid,
No, like people who just need something to do on Friday night will go to high school football games. It's crazy.
That seems kind of dangerous
but, like-
because like people
like,
that just
the
don't have
whole
kids
town,
are going to the high school football games. Just
Well, yeah,
like,
well,
yeah,
because
that
in
one right
Texas,
there.
it's like there's like Alamo High, and that's like the high school of that town.
Yeah.
And then they're playing the town over's high school. Like it's a huge Texas thing. Like every town has their high school.
Yeah, they
there's
care
not
about-
like 7 high schools in one town. It's not like here.
Yeah, they care about 3 things: it's God, barbecue, and football.
Yeah.
got barbecue and football.
Yeah, it's not like Tucson
GFB.
where we have like 12 different high schools here.
Actually, yeah, Austin's not like that. In fact,
Yeah,
more
but most
more
of-
often you'd have to go to somebody's like fucking vegan cafe.
Yeah. Austin's only like that on Saturdays because horns.
Horns.
Horns down, dude. If we ever go to those games, I'm gonna be decked out in U of A shit and fucking horns down.
Leaning like a
Horns
cholo.
down.
What the fuck are you doing?
Horns
Crip
down,
walking?
dude.
You gonna be fucking sea walking?
Putting them down, dude.
What if they're playing like Nebraska? Why?
Horns down, all right? Just
Horns
get with the
down, dude.
You're going to have to sooner or later.
Okay,
You're gonna have to
fine.
go horns down.
No, horns up if you're trying to be a Texas fan. I go horns down because fuck Texas.
Gotta
As
make
a
sure
football
it's a handsome guy
Their football team
coming
sucks.
on
I
you
hate them.
because you wanted to go horns down into
Horns down.
guy.
Dude, yeah, I'm gonna just go out and say it. I was lying. Football is gonna remain as low on my priority list as possible.
As it should.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
Yeah, it's
start
really
caring about
like
it.
whatever you want to care about. I'm not telling you have to. I'm just saying if we do go to a game, because I know guys are probably gonna force me to a Texas football game, because I don't want to go.
We don't want to go.
But we know you don't want to go, so that makes us want to go.
That does kind of make me want to
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, that kind of makes me want to find out what I have to do to get like season tickets.
Yeah. We're going to get you to cheer at least once.
There's gonna be one good catch, and you're gonna be like, dude.
I'm cheering for everybody
be a white
else.
guy.
I'm gonna become a huge Kansas Jayhawk fan.
Why?
Just another random Big 12 school. Just be
But why not
decked
lean
out.
in?
Because I'm a U of A fan, man. I can't be a Texas fan.
No, I know. Just fake it.
You can
No,
be a
no, no,
Texas
no,
fan.
no.
You can. You can.
I'll just be
That's
that
also-
guy that's in another team. Like, why is he wearing UCF stuff at a Texas?
Just trying to be different.
I
Just trying
just
to be.
don't like it here.
Is that Central Florida?
Yeah, I just picked a random team.
Like, it's southern enough. It's the most southern thing I had.
It's the South, I
It's the
guess.
South.
But that will be one thing I do if comedy takes off and you travel. I'll hit fucking every college campus, get a shirt. Because I love random like college shirts. I love going to Ross and being like, is that a fucking Kentucky jersey? That's mine.
That's fine.
Nice.
Why is that here? I'm taking it.
Why? Mine.
Why?
That's why. Because it's in my closet now.
That's going to be like your thing that you buy on the road? Just like random jerseys?
Like the college
That'd be
towns.
cool.
Yeah.
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 I should do that with like heavy metal shirts. 'Cause
Yeah,
I like
metal
that. I
shirts.
like collecting
You
those.
should do local bands.
local bands.
That'd
yeah.
be cool.
Dude, that actually would be
That would
a
be
great
cool.
way to like just sort of support music in
For a
general.
local dude.
Yeah, and then it'd be a whole bunch of like cool obscure shirts that like no one has.
Yeah.
And then people would ask you and be like, "Oh, you haven't heard of
You haven't heard of fucking
Yeah.
twat pussy or something?
yeah, you haven't heard of cunt punt?"
You haven't heard of cum switch, dude?
Cunt Punt is the best name for a band ever. Also, hilarious name for a female comic.
Dude, you never
Like
heard
a black
of the,
female comic at like the Apollo. What's up, motherfuckers? I'm Cunt Punt. Like,
You haven't heard of the band Anal Cunt?
no.
That's the band.
No,
Ty,
it
you've
isn't.
heard of Anal Cunt, right? Yeah. See, he knows Anal Cunt.
Good.
They were a very short-lived band. They were very popular. I don't know why.
No shit.
I think a couple of dudes died from the band, didn't they?
It happens.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
He's like, that's
did
what,
they get on a plane?
That's what
what-
HIV does to you. It's called anal
The
cunt for a
HIV,
reason.
dude. Sometimes
The
the
HIV.
HIV jumps up and gets you.
When you said, did they get on a plane? I really just wanted to go, we are Marshall.
Bump it up, bump.
For some reason,
Those
I
are farmers.
just thought of AIDS on a plane.
AIDS on a plane is
Yeah.
a much different.
Just the actual virus, just sitting in the seat, waiting to go to like Philadelphia or something.
Hey, what's up? I'm AIDS.
I'm AIDS.
Yeah, they told me I couldn't smoke, but gonna.
But I'm AIDS, so
Hey, Ty, how much time are we at?
$40.
40.
45-ish? Okay. Sorry, I forgot to set a timer.
You know, fuck it.
What is this the same as last time?
No. Better.
Is it all sativa?
Yeah.
Nope.
Well, I
Say
just after Saturday, I'm not going to enjoy these liberties.
Why?
Well, I mean, just it's you can't go to the store and buy it in Texas. You still
What?
buy weed in Texas, but it's not.
It's not legal?
No,
I thought it was. Isn't it federally legal now?
no, not yet. It's getting there.
I thought it was close. I thought it was.
It's
there.
pretty close.
I thought it happened.
Yeah, I thought.
Oh, did it happen?
Yeah.
I thought
Ty?
it happened.
Weed's legal, dude.
Oh, well then that's awesome,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like cigarettes. You know, it needs to be banned. Cigarettes.
dude. You know, no,
Dude,
I
you know,
can't. I
I
can't
know.
keep talking about how much I love cigarettes.
No,
Cause
they honestly shouldn't. Like, they should only be sold to people who are, like, inebriated.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should
Like
have
they
to be
sell
hammered.
your first beer of the night
Yeah.
with a cigarette, with a Lucy.
Like if you go into a liquor store and you're like stumbling,
They're like, we can't
They're
give
like,
you
we
any beer, but we can
the only
give you
thing we
cigarettes.
actually can sell you are some Stogs, and we'll do singles for you. So take 3, $7.
Take 3. I'll light one for you, and then you can light all the rest of them from that one.
Because we know you're going to chain smoke 'em.
Well, I mean, obviously. Yeah, come on.
Yeah. Good luck finding a match out here, buddy.
Buddy boy.
Buddy. Dude, my girlfriend was so mad. She just found out that I was back on the Zins. She was so mad at me, dude. And she's mad at me because I went back on my promise to myself. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't promise her. Like,
Well,
I
yeah.
was like, I wanted to quit these, and I did for a little while. Didn't like it. Started gaining weight. And I was like, you know what? I like them. And also, I have 2 jobs now, so I can afford it. But she was pretty upset with me.
Yeah. I'm sorry to hear that.
It happens.
No,
you
it's
know.
okay. I thought we were going to, like, riff on that or
No,
something.
that's good. That's honestly good that she's like that. That's like good. That's a good sign.
I don't want her to be like that.
Yeah, but like she's looking out for you because you were looking out for yourself, and she was like,
then I stopped.
He's definitely going to fold on him looking out for himself.
Yep.
So
I don't know when to walk away.
When to run.
like
know
she's
when to
helping
run.
you help yourself.
I know, but sometimes
know.
I just want her to be a bad influence on me. Sometimes I want her to be like, hey, you want to do Molly at the mall today?
Dude, see, I realize more and more, and granted, way more vanilla than that, but I realize that I am that for my wife, where there's times she's like, I don't know what to cook. Like, we'd have to go to the store if we wanted to get stuff. And I'm like, let's order a pizza. And she's like, should we? I was like, of course.
Yes. Just
You're like,
caves
I've
immediately.
already ordered it.
Yeah. Every time that she's like, what should we have tonight? And then I see that she's like, I don't know. I'm like, ramen? Should we get ramen?
Get ramen.
So we're
Kiwami.
getting wrong.
Like, so we're getting ramen.
We're getting ramen. Ramen.
Yeah. But no, it is. Well, I don't know. It's weird with the Zins because the whole problem with chewing tobacco is that you can get
AIDS, yeah.
AIDS from that, and I don't think they put the AIDS in the synthetic pouches.
This is sans AIDS.
There's no
they've
AIDS.
evolved past the AIDS.
Okay.
Yeah, they figured out if big tobacco wanted to keep moving, they had to figure out how to get rid of the AIDS.
Yeah.
Well, I think they saw it as a selling point early on.
Oh,
They
it
were like,
was.
"You're gonna stay thin."
Have
Yeah.
your kids smoke Lucky.
Yeah.
Lucky Strike cigarettes, the perfect for
Now
a children.
with AIDS.
You got too many of those white blood cells? I got a cure for you, bud.
We'll help
Do
that
you
for
have a
you.
baby in a bonnet? Blow some Lucky Strike smoke in its face. Grow some vigor.
It is hilarious that people used to think that cigarettes were good for you.
Oh, my God, dude.
Like they were a health product.
Opens your lungs.
They make you feel so great. How could they not be?
I know, dude. That's so funny though. That like doctors, like 4 out of 5 doctors smoke Camels. And you're
Dude,
like, what?
see, that's why I'm so.
Meanwhile, there's like a dude in New Guinea being like pathetic while putting fucking 12 leaves in his mouth, like
Just
off
chewing
the
coca
tree.
leaves.
Yeah, like
Dude, that's what makes me so skeptical about toothpaste. You know, because like, are we gonna find out that toothpaste is basically like?
All
like
right, Alex
cigarettes
Jones.
No, I'm just saying because like they do the 9 out of 10 doctors.
they put the fluoride in the toothpaste.
Yeah,
Nine out of 10 doctors
the
recommend-
globalists, the globalists are trying to take over young minds with the fluoride in the toothpaste.
Toothpaste is a globalist conspiracy.
globalist conspiracy.
There's probably
I'm
you
just
can,
saying because that makes me really skeptical. You know, that
Toothpaste?
it's like that they have to sell. Like they have to promote toothpaste. Like doctors recommend this one over this one. Like why are you guys not all like planning together and selling the same shit?
Dude, I think
and putting
that
different flavors in them.
I think that the main thing that we're gonna see is actually like the products you use to like clean your house with. They're gonna be like, oh, those are horribly
Yeah. I have bone
poisonous.
cancer right now for sure. From
yeah, they're
Windex.
terribly poisonous. It's bleach.
No, I mean like the Windexes, like the 409s. They're like, you know, and people have been handling them without gloves for years and shit. And then they're like, oh, you
Bro.
needed to have gloves with those because you are going to die.
Doggy,
Get some warts popping up. I'm
don't
like,
tell me
"Ooh."
about gloves and poisonous chemicals. I, at work for 2 years, worked in the paint booth section of my job,
booth?
and I had to wash parts, and we use this degreaser stuff. That's like highly powerful, and it
Degreaser
literally,
you should never.
it literally,
hands on.
it would eat through like powder coat paint. Like if we messed up a part and I had to paint it a different color, like it would eat through that paint and all I had was rubber gloves. Like, just simple, like, fucking doctor gloves.
Does it
was
eat through rubber gloves?
Dude, if it ripped, like, and I had a whole bunch of parts, I can't leave it in the sink because the part would rust.
Oh.
Like, real quick. So, like, I just have to keep going. And then, like, before you know it, like, you could, like, go like this, and, like, you'd see, like, the top layer of your skin come off. You could go like that.
Yeah, that's...
You have
sucks.
cancer, but...
Probably, yeah.
Probably.
If not from smoking and drinking, from degreasing.
I do think every day, my days of fingering, gone, because this is just, it's a callus. It's just, that it'd just be rude.
You removed yourself from that conversation.
Yeah, you took yourself out of the
Yeah,
fingering
but even
game
if
a while
it
ago.
does happen, like it does like twice a year for me. It just,
Yeah,
it
that's
comes on itself. It just happens, and I'm okay with
comes
that.
on
That's
itself?
that's fine.
Yeah.
It does, and yeah, but I can't. That's my best. I can really get some work done with these guys, and now that's shot because that I feel like it would hurt.
I mean, maybe y'all...
They don't
wait,
feel
also,
nice.
5.
Thank you.
No, but I mean...
Yeah, I give that 5.
You could do solid work with the old tongue. Just get it done.
Yeah. Wait,
No,
let
but
me see that tongue. Let me see
I
that
do the
tongue.
hook. I do the hook and ladder.
Can I see the tongue?
No, I understand the hook, but yeah,
Let's
show
see that tongue.
him your tongue.
That is a very gray tongue.
Yeah, it does work. I'm not
Yeah,
saying
dude.
it doesn't.
No, I
but
didn't say
the
gray. I
old
said gray.
Oh, gray? Yeah,
Yeah.
well,
Are you
I've been
Spider-Man
smoking
bitches?
weed.
It's very,
I
very
be
gray
Spider-Man and bitches, and this means love. That's what that is. If you look at it, love. That's what that means.
Dude, I know
And I be hitting
sand-
them with love all day, dude.
I know that sand in your puss sucks, but imagine getting web in your puss.
Oh,
web in your
God,
puss, dude. That's terrible.
That's true. I didn't even think about that, dude. Peter Parker's days of fingering, gone.
Gone,
Can't
dude.
finger.
No.
finger?
Well, you can if you're the new age Spider-Mans with the
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
But
if
like
you're
web
trying to hit that
shooters?
G-spot every time, there's
If
no way.
yeah, if you're the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, you're shooting.
Peter
can't do
Peter
it.
Parker's
You're
not
going
trying.
you're going web to bush.
Can he
Yeah.
control it though? I figure at a certain point he can control when the web comes out or not.
Yeah, like this
'Cause
is
there's a lot
unnecessary.
of
Sometimes
how
he
do you
jumps
grab
around and it comes out real fast.
How does he
and
grab
he's
a
like,
cup? You know, like all these simple things
Yeah.
he
Gotta
can't
imagine.
do. Yeah.
It's all in his head, dude.
Yeah. So yeah, he had to figure it out.
Psychosomatic.
Ah.
Come on,
Yeah.
Peter.
By the time he was with Mary Jane, he knew that he could. You know, he knew what he was doing.
Right.
Yeah.
They had a conversation the first time it happened, for sure. They were just like, you're going to need to not
Here's
do
the
that.
thing.
That burned really bad.
That was
actually.
a nightmare to clean up.
It still burns. It's been 3 weeks. So
Yeah.
I don't know what antidote or go away potion you make in your lab out there, but
He's
figure
like-
it out.
He's like, sorry, you have arachnid HIV.
Spider AIDS.
also-
Spider AIDS.
Oh, shit. I think that's the, I think that's the first
It's also
one.
fucking the name.
Subscribe to the YouTube, you fucking people.
Yeah,
Subscribe.
people.
Subscribe to our
Fucking-
YouTube and listen to on all the platforms and get Spider AIDS with us. Thank you.
Spider AIDS.
Does whatever a spider AIDS does. Can it swing from a web?